And I'll tell you guys since we're all friends. Every character I write has a piece of me in them. Hi, I'm Lee Bardugo. You're listening to the GrishaCast.
Welcome to GrishaCast, episode 145. In this episode, we will be rewatching Shadow and Bone, season 1, episode 4, Otkazat'sya. This is your host, Eric.
And I'm Terry from Nashville, Tennessee. This is your podcast for all things Grishaverse.
A world created by no ordinary Otkazat'sya, Lee Bardugo. Moi Savianian casters.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
So, rewatch party 4.
Number 4, yo.
So we are going to get right into it. So we are pressing play. 1, 2, 3. Boom.
Da-dun.
Did you ever watch the Pink Floyd movie with the Wizard of Oz?
No, I never did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It seems like something I would do, but I hate Pink Floyd.
Well, it was really good.
I know. You can come for me. It's fine.
Well, I can't remember. I think it was like the third roar of the lion is when you press play.
Yeah.
So that's what it just made me think of.
You have to match it up.
Yeah.
All right, we're marching.
So
We're marching.
I haven't seen this in a while, so I really kind of forgot about this.
I hate the thing that's on Mal's back. I know it's like his gun or like whatever, but like I hate that thing.
That's really his gun, like the thing that's wrapped up.
Yeah.
Why is it wrapped up?
Or maybe it's his I become Blade thing.
Oh, I become Blade. I forgot about that. Oh God, what a great line. Gonna get that tattooed. So, we're in a little village with a poor windmill.
I like how they did this.
Yes, agreed.
Our saint has arrived too late.
Wow.
Oh, it's my scar. Oh.
We do find out, though, that he's been writing to her for months. He says he has.
Because, yeah, we have to like Mal in the show.
Yeah, and this is where he gets... Mail delivery is like a really important thing when you... I remember at camp. Oh my God, you get so excited.
Well, that's a big thing in my job. We do lots of letters back and forth because that's how our students, they can't write an email or whatever. So we get lots of handwritten letters. And they're always so formal. It's cute.
At camp, if you got a package, you got a little slip of paper, and you got to your heart would start beating because you got to run to this other building and you had no clue what you're getting, but it was a package. Oh, mail days.
Well, Mal's all heartbroken.
Yep, your pen pal didn't write.
The love of my life.
So this is, I think, really interesting because they do it in the story, but how they've got the First Army now going and trying
Hunting,
to
yeah.
And
in the show, Mal's like, I recognize that drawing.
Yep. It's so weird because she's just been talking about a dream that she's had. And
yeah, but they show her as a little girl in the orphanage drawing it.
all right, but it's just a deer. A stag.
With a massive rack.
Oh, it's got a rack on
It's
it.
got
You
a
were right.
huge
That
rack.
is a huge rack.
So big.
Yep. And it's got it connects.
How does it hold its head up?
Girl, I don't know. I have no clue.
I remember when we first saw it in the trailer, I was like, what in the ever lovin'?
It's did they need to
It
make
looks
it connect?
comical. Anyway.
I'm sure that it's stag friends are
I'm jealous of your rack, dude.
Or possibly like, that's a bit much. Like,
Why are you always going to be so extra?
exactly. Like that is so extra.
She's always been dramatic.
Mm-hmm. She's a stunt queen. Our, our poor stag that's a stunt
Aw.
queen. Aw. We've got to write these things down and make these commercials or do these things because this is hilarious. I now want to like the amplifier drag show. Rosalia comes out and anyways, she does the Ursula bit.
So Jinya gave her the black kefta, and she said no.
No.
She wants her indigo one.
Yeah, and then we've got Servant over here, and I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
We have to enjoy him without his scarred up face.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, no, I can pick up my own clothes.
Well, she doesn't want to. I don't know if they explore it a lot in here.
They do. Like, I mean, like, she doesn't want to.
She didn't want to draw attention.
She's trying to
She wanted to fit in with everyone
Exactly.
and not be like an outsider.
Exactly. And
Because she's been an outsider her whole life.
yeah. And he just said, he was like, do you just want to be like everybody else? And
Grabirsk.
I remember when we saw the trailer of this part and like I was tearing that apart. Like, what is that fire? There's an explosion, and then come to find out it's just
It's
a
nothing.
show.
It's literally nothing.
Oh, Milo.
Oh, Milo.
I wonder what parts of the trailer that we just watched are just gonna be like itty
That's what
bitty
I'm
little things, like
saying. Like the
absolutely
last
nothing.
time we got the trailer, like there were so many parts. Like that guy that we spent so long
Oh my
trying to figure out who it was, and it was a rando.
It had nothing to do with the story. The one
Absolutely nothing.
riding towards the fold.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That was like a hot topic for us.
It was so hot. And then when the show came, we were like,
Oh,
huh.
you're not even like a character. You have like
He literally,
one.
he goes in and like jumps off the horse and leaves.
He says one thing, doesn't he? He says one thing.
Something about she's with him
Yeah.
or whatever.
But that's it. Doesn't even have a
Ooh,
name.
all right. Milo,
Yes.
he's saying bye-bye.
He is the breakout star of season 1.
100. Everybody was talking about Milo.
Yes. And I love it. And his relationship with Jesper, like, I love it. I hope it continues, right? Like, I mean, there's still nothing happened to Milo, right? Okay, good. I know he didn't die, but I didn't.
But like we don't go back to Milo.
Milo's, like, I mean, where'd Milo go?
Milo comes back at some point with the bullet. Remember? Like he's in a tent later on. And Mal takes the bullet off of his neck. Anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we're at this like wishing well.
Yeah, and I do think it's cool because, like, the history that she describes,
Yes.
which is...
And it proves that like everyone knows the history.
Mm-hmm. I like the way it's done just because it wasn't done... I don't think it was done this way in the book. Like, I mean, they didn't... She wasn't reading the story
No.
of... Huh. The food's horrible.
And they don't talk about how mean everybody is to her
No.
like they are in the book. Like when I told Alden your favorite character was Zoya, he goes, "Why?"
Ooh, come for me.
And then I had to remember he's only been around Mean Girl Zoya.
Mm-hmm. Which I do love Mean Girls so much, though. So,
This is true.
but...
That's why we started being friends.
Mm-hmm. Oh, such a good movie.
He is
So-
a good-looking man.
He is. So this fountain is interesting, though.
He used to go there as a little boy.
Okay. So I'm guessing it wasn't like, I mean, as a little boy, it obviously didn't have that story carved into it. Because, I mean, it's intricate. Like,
The story happened after him because it tells
Because it's
the story of the heretic.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he couldn't have been a little boy.
Right. Oh, I thought you just said that, like.
He tells her that
Oh, okay.
because
yeah,
she doesn't know that he's lived
Right.
forever.
I'm just being Alina here and just like believing every word you're saying. Like, it's like, oh my God, what?
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah. So that. Hmm.
Yeah, she's telling him his own story.
And didn't she just say that he was trying to create soldiers of his own? Like, I mean, but instead created the fold.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting. Like, I just think, like, I guess I didn't catch that before. Like, I mean, I hone in on it, and it's like the Nietzsche Voya finally come.
Yeah.
Hmm. I remember going crazy over that. Like, we just passed it, but when they showed the fold expanding, like, I went nuts over that, like, 5 seconds. It was just like,
You wet your pants.
I did. It was just so cool to see. Well, it's like, I mean, you see the fold for the first time, it's like,
Yeah.
oh my God. But, now you see a fold, it's like, you've seen them all.
You've seen one fold.
You've seen one fold, you've seen them all. Yeah. They're all dark. They've all got like things that bite and could kill you. You
Things
don't want to
bite.
Yeah.
That's
dangerous.
putting it mildly.
Mm-hmm. Folds are dangerous. I should stop. So
That's if you put yourself in Alina's situation at this point, like put yourself in her position where she doesn't know anything.
right.
Like she's believing.
She doesn't have anything else to like. I mean, why wouldn't she believe him? To be honest, like, I mean,
Yeah.
she has no reason not to. However, also, like, I mean, the Darkling, I'm sure, is being very, like, careful and, like, making sure,
Manipulative.
yeah, who she, like, really can hang out with and talk to.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I mean,
That's clearer in the books.
it is. It definitely is. And you don't really see it much here.
Dubrov
Dubrov
and
what?
Michael, Mikkel.
Yeah, meatheads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bras.
Bros. We're frat bros.
What's up, bruh? Let's go kill a deer, bruh.
We went to, what was the little town they grew up in? Kribirsk? No. Hold on.
The
It was two things again.
orphanage in.
So not Novosibirsk, because that's the town that gets. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. Oh my God. The twin. My.
Look at her so happy.
Oh, she's so happy she got a glowing ball.
And she's like, not enough.
Pull up a map. That's all we need. Oh, Diva
That's where she was
Stolba.
born.
Okay. So I guess
Karamzin.
Grimson. That's right. And the
Sidebar.
whole reason I was trying to think about that is like from 5 minutes ago when we had our bros, they were in a frat there at Karamzin U.
These keftas have fur.
They do.
With the fur.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. With your, I don't even know how to try to make that sound good. With your fur keftas on.
That sounded like a country song.
Oh, I was trying to do, like, I mean, boots. Yeah, I mean, keftas with the fur. And
the whole palace looking at her.
So apple bottom jeans could be,
I'm gonna have to drop it.
Really? Well, don't worry. I'll continue.
We can get back to it. There's Kaz
Oh, yeah.
being a weirdo.
Yes, I love it.
Like,
That outfit.
the outfit, his demeanor, where he's like super friendly.
He's super flamboyant.
Yes.
It like
Like, that's so
yeah.
weird, but it's also like really good acting.
It's the complete opposite of him. And so phosphorus, is this like I'm assuming that's real.
That was like, that's one of those things where you just have to suspend like belief
Okay.
that he was able to just like perfectly scoot it under his foot.
It was a huge like patch. And like
To just be able to be like, scoot and put it perfectly. Okay.
I love this outfit though.
Jesper's
I
outfit.
want Jesper like oh my god.
The hat's a little much.
Oh, I think he's so cute. Because he went all out. Here we go. See that ceiling.
I don't think it's the same thing. That one with the
You don't think so?
hopefully you guys watch this in like a certain order so you know what we're talking about. But
If not, then we just our friendship is
our friendship.
we have it recorded. I'm just saying. For us. Don't pay attention to those listeners and watchers. It's okay. It's for us.
The window over the Nichavoya looked more flat and that one looked more domed.
Oh, well, I wasn't getting that technical. But, you could be right. Oh, and see.
We see the Wraith doing her thing. Being super
Absolutely.
quiet.
She is really good. So this is the suppository place.
Again,
I can't
if
stop.
you haven't watched the other video.
And you'll understand. I like to call this place a suppository. It's I feel like it's just where they keep all the like important maps and things, and like. That's not the library. Oh. So that clock looked normal.
He shot it right when it went off so that it didn't create a bunch of noise.
Okay, so remind me, what are we doing here? They're stealing the map so they know what? What were they
So they have the blueprints of the palace.
Gotcha. That's right.
So they can go in and steal Alina.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I have a whole story.
Ew. So I do love the use of the tempered candles that they use. They use a lot of them in this show. The big
Because there's no electricity.
Oh. True. Yeah.
We're talking about Nina. I got all happy.
I know.
I was like, we're actually talking about Nina.
Oh.
And this is... Oh, yeah. The secret
Yeah.
door thing later on. But then the acrobat in the background. Whoops.
Just dressed in like
Whoopsie doodle. And the conductor's smiling.
Yeah.
He did a whoopsie doodle.
Mm-hmm. So
This cracked me up.
Yeah, this is where I think the costuming department just was like, we've only got a couple dollars left. So maybe if we just go real quickly to our Tractor Supply.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out if it was fur or if it was just camo, puffy.
That is like puffy camo trash bags. Like
it's a tent dress.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can just put your head in and you're in a tent. I mean, just close up the top and it's, I don't know. It's something.
It's a choice.
It is definitely a choice. Don't know if you'd be wearing that to the winter fete, but, I mean,
We make choices every day,
we do.
and that was one of them.
That's a beautiful sunset or sunrise. I just noticed that.
I still don't completely understand what that is on his back, but it irritates me. I don't know why. I
It's
don't
warm.
like it.
Whatever it is, it's
No, the pole thing that
Yeah,
like
the
keeps
things that's wrapped up.
sticking. Oh, it's warm because it's
yeah,
wrapped up.
it's wrapped up. I mean, he's keeping it warm. Whatever it is.
It annoys me. I don't know why.
He's holding his gun.
Yeah, so that can't be it. But he also had a quiver earlier. He still does. So is that a bow?
It could be
But it doesn't.
I
The
don't know.
things I focus on.
Hey. Our listeners hear all the things that you and I randomly focus on, which is like some crazy stuff. So I do love that we get a
Do you remember in the books when they talked about this? Like they talked about the disgustingness of the boat because everyone was just peeing and pooing.
yeah. They made it very realistic and
Very graphic.
what I don't know if I want to use the word love, but Lee did like always say that like I mean the Grisha were based off of like I mean the like Jews and the all the different things they went through. And oh, hi Matthias. I'm so glad you're back. I've missed you. And we're just getting started. Yeah.
You did have a thing for Matthias.
Oh my god, yes. I love it. Oh, do you? Well, I love it when like especially when you can't understand them. Like, I mean, oh my god, it's so much better. It's like he's got that thick Fjordan accent. He goes out hunting and he's just
I feel like I need to leave the room.
oh don't. This is all good.
She like puts her morals ahead of her own comfort.
Yeah. She's in a position where also like I mean she has no clue whether she's gonna live or not. So I mean like, why not like make sure that you voice your opinion and like say how just some people stay silent and like I think in scary situations and then some people just bite the bullet and like are like, you know what? It's important for people like that to be around. It's brave.
They're like a fine line between brave and stupid.
Yes, you're right. There is. I love her.
Oh yeah.
So, do you think he, at this point, like, has any kind of like feelings for her, or thinks she like? I mean, I know we have no clue, but I mean,
I think that he is turned on by her, but he's fighting it or just like in denial because
he's definitely amused.
he's not supposed to. I would say amused.
Well, nobody else is like. I mean, is talking to him. Like, I mean, I bet none of the other like captives.
Oh,
Or,
no.
like, so it probably is like in some way. Like, I mean, yeah, amusing's not the right word, but it's definitely like she's different from all the rest.
Captivated.
Yes. She's go girl. I love her.
He's trying to get information about the Darkling.
Yes.
The man you work for. She says no.
I remember when I first saw it, like, I was so confused. I was like, what is going on with this story? Like, I mean...
But we know later on that she's a spy.
It just...
Because she can learn languages quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And Zoya was her teacher. Yeah. And Zoya said she was too brash.
Yes, that's right. That was just in the books too, right?
Uh-huh.
Or, yeah. Wow.
Because that explanation happens later.
Mm.
I love Kaz's face.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Oh. Oops.
Whoops.
Oh, goodness.
I think also Kaz's look at the conductor, because he knows that he's been shady.
Oh, right.
So Kaz looking at the conductor that way is one of those like really cool acting choices. Like,
yeah.
I don't trust you.
But you like definitely did something that like, I mean, is helping us out like a non...
Because Kaz has always been good about keeping people at arm's length.
Yes.
Like, I need you currently.
Exactly.
But I don't like you.
Right. There's no emotional connection.
Yeah.
So...
How cool would that be to be able to do that?
Absolutely. Yes. So... I think she got it.
She got the job.
She sure did. You have to wear this. At least it's not that other outfit the other woman was wearing.
The, like, Harlequin clown.
Yeah, it was just like, squares. What?
I totally forgot that he winks at himself.
Oh. He is amazing.
So, if you're a Nej, do you even let him
No,
do that?
Absolutely not.
Heck no.
Now,
later on, if you knew that he was a Grisha and possessed those powers,
yes.
Maybe. But, like, now? No.
No, absolutely not. The people that, like, I mean, I've never understood, like, those, like, the tricks that people do. The, like, when people put their, like, hand out and then, like, take a knife and, like, try to get, like...
There was a video of, like, the girl on the spinning wheel and the guy, like, throwing things and he missed and, like, no thank you.
Oh, my God, he missed?
Yes.
And did he kill her?
No.
Oh, God.
But, like, ugh. Can't trust people doing that.
No. Mm-mm. Ugh. Yeah, I love Bagra because she knows the tea. So she's just like,
oh, yeah.
The library is open and I'm about to, like, get you upset.
Oh, that's right. The magical tea.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Back in the orphanage.
So I love the belt buckle that they keep showing.
Yeah. You can get those on Etsy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's weird, like Mal having that much hair.
Wonder what saint that is.
Well, he's got the rest of his body, so it's...
So we've got
eliminate
options. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Girl breaking China.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
can't hide from the Grisha hunters.
No. But if you're interested in knowing what your suborder is, go to GrishaCast.com. I really do wonder, like, what the test is exactly.
Isn't it just that they're amplifiers?
I don't want to believe that. I want to believe that there's more to it.
I thought that that's all it was. And they can't test you if you're...
I feel like there's...
Well, in the show, they're saying it's about, like, creating fear and harm.
Right.
Because remember when Alina's first came out, it was when she thought she was going to die. But if you're already hurt...
Right, exactly. You can...
then it's not going to matter.
In my
my
head,
star.
I just want there to be more than just like an amplifier being like, duh.
Is that how it is?
Yeah.
Duh.
And then, like, why would they need, like, one of each order, like, I mean, to come and, like, duh ya? I mean, that's just like, my God, they don't need to come to a secret room for that. They could just, like, if I could stand in a line, they could just slap everyone. Just go in a row and just...
But isn't it about, like, willing? Like, if you're an amplifier, just touching somebody isn't going to do it. Like, don't you have to, like...
will yourself to want to feel their powers? I'm sure there is some kind of thing. We don't know much about, like, human amplifiers. We really don't. Oh, this damn bed. Sorry, I just don't like this bed because it makes me think of them, like, laying their hands out and the whole romance and blah, blah, blah. Just like, I'm sorry. I'm so... Ugh. Hopefully season 2 will at least, like, you know...
They're, like, together.
But it's going to be a triangle because, I mean, you know, I'm sure they've got Nikolai, like, in there somewhere.
Do you think that they're keeping that part?
I bet. It's... Because it's, you know, it's romance. There's not...
Everybody wants Alina. The Darkling, Mal, Nikolai. Yeah. The Fjordans.
Yeah. Girl. You get around too much. I do like the way, like, this room is definitely decorated.
It reminds me of Game of Thrones.
Yes. I don't think I've ever noticed, like, actually how perfect it is until, like,
They've got
now.
a whole, mappy situation.
Yeah. I mean, that table could have been a little bit better. That was just, like, you know, a real quick, like, I mean, go to a thrift store and throw, like, put the leaf in and we'll throw some stuff to, yeah. I mean, come on, there's...
Really? It's like, it looks like an upside down table. The legs are, like, sticking up.
Okay, see, look at that outfit. Like, I mean, the jacket, it looks so much like the one that she wore.
In the trailer for season 2. Sorry, we're combining 2 videos.
But they all, hey, listeners do listen to the same thing, but it looks very similar. What if, like, maybe that's part of, like, her whole thing? She's trying to...
fit into that.
Well, or,
hide and...
Well,
or
if
unify?
she gets rid of... Yeah, unify. I mean, you know, it would make sense because that whole storyline really came out of nowhere for them to be, like, trying to be on their own. Here, come inside my light bulb.
Light bright, light bright. Turn on the magic of colored lights.
Just wait another season. It's a lot better. Yeah.
But they didn't have her glowing like a light bulb there.
Thank God. I mean, it's just... God.
Don't do it. Gross. groomer, manipulator, gaslighter.
Yep.
Don't do it.
Come on, girl. Sing flowers and know that you can.
I can buy
Right.
myself blue irises.
I can
Isn't
buy
that what it is?
blue irises.
The blue flower.
Oh yeah, I can.
It's blue something. I don't remember. Dead.
Yeah.
It seemed like there were a lot more prisoners in the book.
Yeah, it seemed like it
It's
definitely.
very empty.
Yeah, it feels like there's not many prisoners for a whole trip like that. Like just to go and like get like, you know. a
We got
lot-
2.
Yeah.
This is where you start seeing Matthias's like do-gooder,
Yeah.
because they're like, let them go and they're gonna die or whatever, and Matthias is like, but they're supposed to stand trial.
I love in the book the like that whole part where she like helps save him and like it's just
Yes.
yeah, it gets written so well, especially because
is.
he's like he keeps on getting upset and it's just like
Because it's this big struggle of like, I want to live and I want to survive, but this is wrong.
yeah.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah, you can't deny that what she was doing was helpful and like it wasn't evil.
We see that a little bit where she warms him up, but we don't see that like
Right.
shipwreck. I wonder if they just had a hard time figuring out like how to navigate that on film,
Oh, I'm sure.
especially with the smaller budget and like everything else. Like that would be difficult to have a whole like shipwreck and
Oh yeah. They still did a good job of like getting
Yeah.
that story through.
blah blah.
So so who's stealing these letters again? Like is it the dark
The Darkling.
like both
But
sides? Like I mean like
Ginya's helping
they're just
block the letters.
the the yeah. I wanted to say the boop block, but the
No.
no, it's just a Grisha block. What is his like? I mean that some of these uniforms like I mean there's 2 different style hats that make no
He's
sense.
a servant because he's got the white,
Mm-hmm.
and that guy was a Pony Express
I know, but he looks like he's like Paul Revere,
captain.
and like that we've got over here.
Well,
like
that's a soldier and that's a servant.
okay, I know. I just like things to like you know mesh a little bit. Like I mean,
But they wouldn't. They're 2 different things.
mm-hmm. Oh
Let it go.
oh, your little friend. Would you really get that offended if someone said little friend? Like I mean,
But she loved him. So the fact that she was being called little friend,
it's not
she
like
was getting friend zoned.
oh, let's cry about it. Yeah,
I'm a powerful Grisha. Wah.
I'm the only
This
one.
stupid bro.
Yeah, it's so sad. I can light up like a light bulb, but
Like a light bulb.
you know what? I'm just gonna go to the cave,
Go
woman.
back in the cave.
Yep,
She's
She's drinking out of
sipping
this-
her tea.
out of a metal cup.
They did
She
fuck her
really
so
did-
dirty.
She's just, I mean, damn, poor thing. Oh, great. What was the? Is it Dear Abby that they wrote? Like, is that the newspaper? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Dear Abby. Did you ever have a pen pal?
Uh-huh. And then I used to write Alan Halakme when he was at camp.
Oh, that's right. That's so crazy. So you were writing to the same camp I was at.
Mhm.
If you would have just wrote a different cabin, you would have gotten your little gay bee.
My husband.
Yeah. Alan Halakme.
Mm-hmm.
Such a Jewish last name. I mean, mine's Ginsburg, but Halachmi is so like, come on. It's got the in it that nobody can do.
Oh, no. Ambush.
Oh,
The Feardens.
ugh.
Oops.
Of course. You know, I mean, I'm going to go out like with my only weapon, which is a gun, and, you know,
It freezes because it's cold out there. He should have just turned around and peed on them.
Yeah. I bet it's cold enough.
And they would have been like, you're peeing on me.
Yep. You know, I mean, that could be a Grisha power that maybe hasn't been discovered yet. He is an
Gonna
amplifier.
leave that one alone, and we're gonna move on.
You know, I mean,
because it's not that kind of show.
well,
That's gross.
ugh.
Like he went through his hand
Yeah. Ooh.
and then stabbed him. So he's like this.
Oh, Lord. All the violence.
So much violence.
Okay.
So quiet. It's too quiet.
Yeah. Okay.
This is where like the weird machine gun, like, is it?
I thought it was just been like the oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought our stunt queen stag was about to come out steal the show. But I guess that wasn't her part yet. She comes out later.
Like they are like really, really pushing this Mal and Alina thing in the show.
Well, because they had whose face like that face is so grumpy. But well, they had to because I mean, people really hate Mal from the books,
Because
and
Mal didn't do anything in the book.
right. However, like I mean, you've got to have his character. Even you do, it just needs to
wouldn't
be
make
done
sense
exactly.
in the show if they didn't. But like, it gets to be too
What
much.
what would the world be like without Mal? Well, that's a good what if to think about.
She probably would have tested.
Yeah, she would have.
And none of this would have happened.
Right. So
But like, I don't know. There's
so it's called Otkazat'sya, which
Mhm.
obviously we know is the terminology for like, you know.
because this episode focuses on Mal a lot.
Right. However, he actually really he's not an Otkazat'sya because he actually
Yeah, but we don't know that
I know.
for like 2 more books.
Hey. Whatever.
But that's what the Darkling keeps saying. Like, do you really want, in the book,
Yeah.
do you really want to spend your life with an Otkazat'sya? You're going to, like, not age and you're going to be fabulous and he's going to age.
Right. Well,
But, like, did they even say what Otkazat'sya is in this episode?
I don't know if there really is I haven't heard a definition of it yet. So
like, if you don't know what's going on.
it's just kind of like Nina and Matthias' story. You have no clue what's going on. Oh.
Violent.
Oh, grab the ball. Here we go.
The magical rack.
Come on, stunt queen. Do it. Stage is yours.
Okay, they're dead.
Yeah, that is really sad.
They're dead. Mikkel and Dubrov are dead.
His crimson bros. My dad.
The bros. Come on, bruh. Wake up, bruh.
He can't smell a letter and think he smells like porridge or something again. Remember he smelled the letter and was like, oh, I smell like turkey and roast beef. And I'm
Yeah. He'll never smell Thanksgiving dinner again.
like, oh, poor thing. Oh. There's a lot of dead people around here.
So many dead people.
Yeah.
So much death.
Dun, dun, dun.
Speaking of Alan, his mom used to look at the devastation. And that's what
Oh my gosh.
that's what I was going to say. And then I realized you don't know that story. So I had to give you a quick background.
Well, thank you.
Oh, the devastation.
Oh.
She's like, looking forward, not looking back. I still think it's funny.
My head is not top heavy. I support this crown.
Just fall forward. Thump. I mean, seriously, how can that thing hold up that
It
giant
can't.
rack?
But I do want to like hang things on it. I mean,
100%.
we need.
Some like Christmas ornaments,
Yeah.
some crystals.
Okay, so that was the end of the episode. And hope you enjoyed our rewatch of that. And yeah, so we will be back next time with
Episode 5.
episode 5. So long live the Grishaverse.
Like, we're at the end of the hour, so my voice is a little husky. A+.
No mourners.
No funerals.
This has been GrishaCast. Connect with us on the web at GrishaCast.com. Send an email to info@GrishaCast.com.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok at GrishaCast.
And thank you to our amazing staff, Chris, Michelle, Alex, and Brenda.